Nucor believes that in the communities that we work and we live in, that we're going to have great relationships with those people. The thing that makes me the proudest about working for Nucor and the communities that we work in is we're always going to do the right things. We want to be a part of the community. We want to have a great relationship. It's not because we have to, it's because we want to. We are proud to be located in St. James Parish, and we appreciate everything that the local officials, the state officials, the involvement, their interaction with us that have done to help this facility achieve the goals and the future goals that we're going to have here long term. I'm Mike Hess, Vice President and General Manager of Nucor Steel, Louisiana. Most DRI facilities, if you're comparing them to cars, you know, most of them are Honda Accords. This one is a Lamborghini with all the bells and whistles. We take iron oxide ore, we put it in a reactor, run it through with reducing gases, mainly hydrogen and CO, and we reduce it to get the iron content up. When it comes out the bottom, it's ready to be shipped to our customers.
People don't know us. They don't. I want to make sure they know us for who we really are. Not for what some bad experience somebody had 7 years ago, not for the failures that we had 7 years ago, from the processed gas heater to the dome to whoever. Those were moments.
It took a while for us to figure it out, but now, you know, we got it, we're rolling and doing really well. So I think that's the biggest thing, is just we're resilient. We're gonna figure it out. No matter what challenge we face, we're gonna figure it out.
That's what we are. We're resilient, we're determined, we believe in each other, we believe in Nucor, and that has driven us through all of these things. And we've learned from them, and we're a better team, we're a stronger team, we're a young team.
One thing I've learned about Nucor is we don't waste money, we make smart investments. So I have high hopes for this area, and it will be a hub for our raw materials segment.
Safety's our #1 goal. You know, we say when you come in, you want to leave the same way you came in every day, and that's a big thing to us. Being your brother's keeper, looking out for your teammates. You know, a lot of companies preach it, but they don't live by it. Nucor's a company that lives by it.
We don't just talk the talk about safety here, we walk the walk.
When you build a culture of people that actually care about one another, you kind of take it to the next level. And that's what we are. We're a family here. Everybody cares about each other just like you care about your family at home. And everybody cares that each teammate gets back to their family at home.
Whenever I've been like other companies, you hear about safety. Well, here at Nucor, they include you in the process of making it safer. And so that's one thing, instead of having to follow these rules and just, oh, that's what they have and that's all we do, it's more of, hey, look, these are what we have so far, but how can we add to it? We want everyone's involvement. Hey, talk to your contractors, talk to your fellow co-workers, and also on your days off, you'd be looking for new ideas, new ways to make our culture better.
We don't do anything unless we can't guarantee it is the safest way possible of doing things.
The Mississippi River is our lifeline here, so if we don't keep our waterways clean, we don't keep our ground clean, our wetlands, things of that nature, then we won't be here.
The way Nucor Steel, Louisiana focuses on improving the environment and being environmental stewards is not only do we take our byproduct, which is our fines, and send it to our briquetter and make bricks out of it, which we can recycle back into our system, in our silos, and send that out to customers. We also recycle our gas and clean our gas. We clean our water and we send it back to the river, cleaner than what we received it from the river.
I live here, so I want to ensure that we're doing the right things here because, I have a family growing up around here as well.
Living in the community, hunting and fishing in South Louisiana is one of the biggest things as far as recreational activities. So we don't want to destroy what we have here, what we've been given here in South Louisiana.
Because of what St. James Parish had to offer us, and we want to make sure that, hey, we offer them the same thing. So we want to make sure that, hey, we live up to what we say we're going to do, and we're going to be environmental stewards and make sure that we're taking care of the community.
My family lives right down the street from this facility, and that's what's important to Nucor. We try to get involved in the community a lot more, so it's not just creating jobs for the adults or affecting the economy for the people that spend money. It's also building future with the youth, getting involved for just different events going on in the community.
Nucor has also invested in our school by the Nucor technical program, where they've partnered with the schools and we've actually held some seminars in our building to where they can promote their program to our students. And every year they try to pick 2 students, one from each side of the river.
Technical Academy is a scholarship-based program where 2 people get chosen and sponsored by our mill to be sent up to Tuscaloosa. They go through Shelton State Community College out there. They go through some schooling, some on-the-job training, and by the time they're done 3 years later, they get back here, we get put to work.
We're going to be involved in the community, whether it's United Way, Relay for Life. It's every program that's out there. Nucor wants to be part of to help that community grow and thrive.
Nucor Steel Louisiana's dedication to making a major footprint in the fight against cancer continues to bring the Relay for Life here in St. James Parish to new heights. This year, Nucor Steel, alongside the entire St. James Parish community, was able to raise over $500,000 in the fight against cancer.
Nucor has definitely been a good neighbor for us, and I think the children and families in our community see that as well. Nucor has been very generous in sending us volunteers to help out with the kids, doing the different projects, and also with donating some of the supplies that we really desperately needed to do this project. Nucor is a provider of STEM-related careers, and so we're getting kids started off early with an interest in science, technology, engineering, and math.
It was a couple years ago, we had a tornado that passed very close to the plant and affected neighborhoods, surrounding neighborhoods. A lot of teammates got together on their days off and went and helped with the cleanup effort.
That night, we came into our store, we got our t-shirts, we got the rain suits that we had, and we knew folks had lost everything, so we went down and we distributed that.
The tornado hit our street. He knows about it. I think 16. Lester Hart and Nucor was the first there and the last to leave. You name it, they did it for my people.
And we took the most valuable asset that we have, is our team, down, and we adopted the street and we cleaned up. Hard hats, uniforms, and the whole 9. That's what we did as a company.
They are extraordinarily dedicated and committed to making a difference. They're just an awesome group of individuals that are always looking for ways to help their community.
And I am comfortable with having Nucor as a neighbor. I'm pro-industry, especially when industry starts to hire local workers like Nucor currently is doing, and that just feeds back into our community.
Here at Nucor, Louisiana, we have 270 direct jobs here in the plant. But on average, we have about 200 contractors here at a given time. Right now, we're doing a lot of construction. We're building capital jobs, which is we're pumping a lot of money back into the economy.
And they're only going to get better. They keep hiring good people. People who know how to interact with people, and people who know how to serve, and not just come and do your job.
When you talk about being team, that's all part of it. They want to be a team in the community. They want to be invested in the community.
I grew up in St. James Parish, and I'm proud to work at Nucor.
I live in this community, and I'm proud to work at Nucor.
At Nucor, we're taking care of our environment and we're taking care of this community.
We're committed to Nucor Steel, Louisiana. We continue to invest hundreds of millions of dollars in technology here to improve the facility.
We always knew what we had here, and it was just a matter of getting all the pieces in the right places to make that possible.
And the only way that we see going is forward. So we're definitely here for the long run. We're definitely here to stick around.
We still got work to do, and we'll be here 20 years from now, and we will have a world-class facility that there's no other one like it in the world that's doing the things that we're doing here. And as Nucor people, that's still not going to be good enough. And when you have that culture and people that truly believe that and embrace it, want it, engaged in it, man, there's nothing, I mean nothing, is ever going to hold you back.